Okay, we got another little back day here. I'm gonna start it off again with the pull arounds, all the way around the body. I haven't done this one in a couple of weeks, I must admit. With my back days, I like to vary it, just kind of go on feeling whatever I'm feeling like today. That's the exercises I'm doing. And today I felt like doing the pull around, so we're doing it again. I don't feel like I need to be as consistent with my back exercises as I like to be with like my chest exercises or anything like that. There's so many back exercises that I feel just work great. I like to vary it up, and really back is the only muscle group I do that for as much as I do it for with back. So yeah, but we're gonna do the pull around now anyway. Got some decent amount of weight here, so we're gonna see how this goes, I suppose. Alright. I think I could have gone a little bit heavier even, because there was quite a lot of reps and very controlled in my opinion. But whatever. I haven't done this in a while, as I said before, so I kind of forgot what my weight was. I tried to estimate it with my warming up sets, but I guess I was a little wrong. But it still was a good set, so now just to match it, right? Okay, nice. I'm gonna superset this one with some T-bar rows, so let's hop over there. Yeah, I said we do some T-bars with it. I've been really liking these, so they have been almost in every back that I've been doing. So it's kind of the way it goes with me, as I said before. If I really like an exercise for back, I just do it a lot. And if I'm not feeling it, then I don't do it anymore. There's so many exercises to replace any one of them with. I don't think one is like so much superior that it needs to be in a training for back. You just have your things that need to be in there, but it's not a specific exercise. So you need rows, you need pull downs, you need to pull over, in my opinion. But it doesn't really matter which kind you do, if you were to ask me. But right now, for the rows, I really like this one specifically. So we're gonna do this one again. I put on some extra weight in comparison to what I do usually. So hopefully this goes well. We got 70 kilos on there. I'm gonna try and not ego lift it too much, not swing it around. Have at least some control. But if I need to swing it a little bit in order to do it, that's okay. This is like my heavy set. So as I said, we'll see how it goes, I guess. Okay, now I think that was a perfect amount of weight. That felt good. All right, back to the pull arounds. Pull arounds. That's what they called. All right, one more on the pull arounds. Now I am gonna do the same weight as a second ago. Just a moment ago, it was too light technically for what I want, but I'm gonna assume with one set of these done and a T-bar heavy set, I'm gonna be a little bit weaker now. I'm gonna assume. So hopefully it should now be the right weight. That would be nice. And otherwise, it was not like it was so light that I had to do 20, 30, 40 reps or anything. I did like 12, so it's not it's not that bad or anything. But I just prefer, it being around 8. So we're gonna aim for that now. Well, we're gonna aim for failure. So whenever that comes, that comes. But hopefully it's around 8 because that's the rep range I like. But yeah, last one on this one. Another T-bar after that. And then I think I'm just going to do some wide pull downs and some pullovers. And then it should be already finished. I don't think I need a long back day today. 4 exercises should be plenty. So yeah, let's do this set, I guess. Okay, so roughly the same amount of reps, but whatever, it still felt good. I still think I'm gonna go for it. So it's fine, it's fine. Alright, other side now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, nice. One more T-bar, as I said. Alright, so based on how the lat pull around was still quite easy with the same amount of weight, I've decided to stay on the same amount of weight with the T-bars here as well. Now, I am assuming that I'm not going to do the same amount of reps here, but I can always drop set, and I'm planning on drop setting as well. I think just drop setting that 10 will not be good enough, so I'm probably going to end up drop setting the 10 and the 20 in one go, do one drop set, and then I'm finished with it. That's my plan right now. But, it might change based on how everything goes, but it's probably going to go like that. Anyway, one more on this one, and as I said, then we'll do the pull downs and pull overs, and then it should be good. Should be a good day. Okay. yeah, we're gonna do it as planned. Little drop set. Up. Ah. Whew. I got a couple more in me. I think. Okay, nice. All right, so we got the wide grip pull downs now. I just felt like doing this one today. I mean, I feel like I broke a record saying that the whole time, but whatever. This one and then superset it, sort of superset it with the pullovers. It's not really a superset because I do take like a break in between, right? I think there's a different name for it, but I don't know what the name is. But basically, I do this one set. I take like 1-2 minutes rest. I do the pullovers, one set, 1-2 minutes rest, and then I do this one again, etc. Right? So it's not really a superset, but it's basically close to it. So whatever. But yeah, we're gonna do this one. Got some alright amount of weight on there. Actually quite light for me, but I think it should be pretty good. So let's go ahead and do it, I guess. Oh, yeah. I'm happy I went for this weight. I had a feeling this would be pretty good. I mean, normally I do close grip, so then I can go a little heavier. This was perfect. So yeah, pullovers next. All right. We're gonna do the pullovers now. I'm gonna do it with a rope this time around. Usually do it with a little triangle thing, but I wanna switch things up a little bit. So rope it is, and then we're still gonna do the seated pullovers after. So that didn't change, but yeah. I'm curious if I like the rope better or not. We'll see, I guess. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Woo. All right. I like the rope. I like it. I'm not gonna say it's a permanent change. It's more gonna be like a 50-50 probably. So sometimes rope, sometimes triangle. But I'm happy I at least tried it out today. Because this is how you slowly change your workouts. Most of the time for the better. You just try something new out. If you don't like it, you don't do it anymore. And if you do like it, you keep it in there a little bit. Maybe not 100%, but every now and then, right? I think that's a good way to keep your workouts alive, so to say. Not let them get stale. Yeah, for now, I'm happy with the rope. We gotta do pull downs again though. Okay, the sun is starting to come up, so that's nice. It's actually starting to be a little bit lighter outside. Just cool, you know, light is nice. When I got there, it was pretty dark, but that's whatever. You know, it's okay. But now light is coming up, and that's a good signal that my workout is almost finished as well. So yeah, we're gonna do this last set on the pull downs, same weight as a second ago. Maybe a drop set, I will see, and then we'll do the pullovers one more time, and that will be it, finished. You know, it was what, like 4 exercises in total, 2 sets each, eight sets. I mean, if you want to count that one as 2 sets as well, it's technically 10 sets. But yeah, that's plenty in my opinion. That's a good amount of volume for a quick back day. Yeah, let's do this last set on the pull downs here. Whew. All right. Yeah, we're doing the drop set. Feels almost natural, basically. All right. Oh, okay. Nice. Alrighty. Last set. Same weight on this one as well. Felt good. Rope felt nice. No need to change it if it's all nice. I'm not gonna drop set this one because the seated one is basically my drop set, so there's not really any point in drop setting it here already. Yeah, after this, I'm curious to see how the pump is. I think we're gonna do it in a different room today. A little bit of my own lighting. See how that looks, I guess. Gotta not give away too many spoilers just yet, I guess. So we will have to wait a second here in order to see that. But yeah, let's do this last one. Okay. Woo. Yep. Okay. Nice. Okay. Don't know how exactly this is going to look, but it's a little bit of a different view, so it's at least interesting, I guess. Yeah, let's see if we can have a little good pump check here. I don't think I have the best pump of my life ever or anything. Also not super flat anymore, but whatever. But hey, you know, a pump is a pump, so we're still gonna check it out, of course. Right. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do it this way around. Another Arnold here. I really need to practice Arnold, get better at it. It's probably one of my worst back postures right now. I was pretty good at it at one point, then I didn't do it for like 2 months. Then I wasn't that good at it anymore. So, I need to keep keep this one in here in order to perfect it, so to say. But let's see, like it's like this. I'm hoping I did that right. Anyway, I still think this was a pretty successful lift. As I said, only like 4 actual exercises. Maybe that is quite a lot actually for back. I don't know, it's kind of normal, I suppose. To me, it didn't feel like I do that much, but that's like because I did a lot of supersets, I suppose. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Ah, looks good. All right, see you in the next one.